In a land far away, in a place with no rules, one man. Oh, right, sorry, let's try that again. In a land far away, in a place with no rules, two men. Oh, what now?
Yeah, it's actually Bergie, Dibs, and Dips's. It's actually a character.
This is ridiculous. 2.5 men standing on the edge of glory. Bergie, Dips, and his Italian sausage. This could be something big. This is the Bergie and Dips Show, where we've got puppies. Warning, the following program is intended for the mature, but is performed by some that are not. Bergie and Dips do not promote overindulging in alcoholic beverages, drug use, or saving yourself until marriage, but may convince you to take part in the acts listed above. Viewer discretion is advised. Bergie.
Dip.
Straight from our mic,
To your ear holes
giving it harder
than ever before.
Bergie, Strathroy's wonder child.
Dips, your mom's fantasy.
We're about to rock
Your goodies right.
music,
News.
and puppies.
Are you ready? Ready.
Oh!
Nothing better than the Dutch oven after a night of drinking.
Ew, it's Bush.
Well, my mom thinks I'm handsome. Near the end of the relationship, she becomes fat cow. Oh, yeah. Simpsons, Family Guy, The Cleveland Brown Show,
No way.
in that order.
I will punch you in the face.
And we're visiting Francis in the closet.
I friggin' love ice cream. Ask a brown guy. Are you ready yet?
How are you not ready?
It's impossible not to be ready.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Bergie and Dips.
Just breathe.
Pillaging your girlfriend. Welcome all again to the wonderful Bergie and Dips show. I am Dips, accompanied by my wonderful co-host, Bergie.
I'm here as always.
We also have our special people. We got Big Cat, our streeter. What up?
How you doing, everybody?
And oh boy, we got Moose, our producer. What up, Moose?
What's going on?
And we want to welcome also our special guest for today. We got Caleb Sunshine Kennedy. How are we today, my friend?
Oh, I'm just dandy. How are you guys?
Oh, pretty fantastic, actually. Today's theme, it's the man show. We're going to be talking about man things nonstop because last week, not going to lie, it was kind of annoying, the fact that our guest was, well, a female.
Well, I would say annoying. No?
Yeah,
just a
I'd say
bit.
so. And to answer everybody's question as well, I keep getting this text message from a lot of different people. What does she look like?
Well, it's not like she's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's average, but
Yeah. I give her a meh.
like 6.57 maybe.
Yeah, I give her that. On a good day.
If we have to give it a number.
She's a cute girl. There's no doubt about that.
She's got her quirks.
Not my type, though. Not into white girls.
Well, I feel like, if stuff was to happen, it might be like tossing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah.
Just...
That's really all I thought about, actually, while I was talking to her. I think I caught something, actually, just speaking to her.
You very well could have.
I probably did.
There are diseases that are just evolving.
It's really unfortunate. So, once again, I want to welcome my special guest.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful.
Our beautiful Caleb Sunshine Kennedy. How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm just dandy today.
He's already just bright and shiny.
He turns everything into something that's fantastic, especially because it's so cold outside right now. I feel warm inside.
That's Canada for you, I guess.
That's beautiful. I'm so glad you're here, buddy.
I'm glad to be here.
Glad you can make it down.
Bergie and Dip show is just so great.
It's up there, right?
No, it's top notch.
It's being talked about.
Yeah, a little bit later we'll probably try to stumble, maybe blot out his sunshine.
Yeah, that's actually... There's
Because, we're just negative people in general.
a few different things we will be talking about today. Because like I said, it is kind of the man show. We'll be talking...
Now you're a man.
Doing the Battle of the Northerns. I'm looking forward to that one because, Caleb, you're from the north.
I'm fairly north, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And you also got Moose, who's a producer, who's like from...
Pretty far north.
Yeah, kind of. Where do you live?
I live
Of the North
3.5 hours northeast of Thunder Bay, if anyone knows where Thunder Bay is.
I do. I know it's like 8 hours away.
Have you met
8
Santa?
hours. It's more like 15, 16 hours away.
I'm still at awe that you even heard about this school. I'm like, do you guys even get cable?
Oh yeah, just a few channels there.
The old like black and white turning TVs.
We got the CBC.
That's pretty sweet, I
There's
guess.
some great programming on there. Heartland, there's horses.
Starting off, though, we got some kind of interesting news. We got Big Cat, our streeter.
Oh, Big Cat.
You
You made my day.
We kind of own for this one. Why don't we just cue this one up and we'll talk about it in a bit.
Yeah.
Big Cat on the prowl.
So, Big Cat, you met someone, well, probably our most famous fan.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
He definitely supports us.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
I'm kind of happy about that. He
And-
knows who knows where we are.
Well, for a guy who wears girl jeans,
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
I'm surprised he's as short as he was.
He is.
He was
Yeah.
very short.
Yeah.
That, like, TV just adds, like, another
Height.
foot to him.
Nice guy, though.
He must sit, like, 10 feet in front of his guest
Probably.
because he's just not a tall guy.
He's a nice guy, though, man.
Anyway,
he's a nice guy.
He was a very nice guy.
You know what? Let's stop the suspense. Let's play it, and then you guys will figure out from there.
What's going on? Hi, it's George Strombolopoulos, and you're listening to Bergie and Dips.
See, I like that because A, he's supporting us, and also because we got the cheers in the background.
Yep.
How
Well,
big are we now?
we're pretty.
We're pretty big.
Yeah.
People know you.
I know.
People know who you are.
I'm getting like stopped in the hallways.
Yeah, I got my first stop in the hallways the other day. You're that Bergie guy. I'm like, well, maybe I'm Dips. She's like, no, your voice is Bergie. I'm like, you know
Yeah,
you're famous.
yeah.
When they could pull you out
Pull
of that.
the voice? I know. I
Yeah.
got that too.
So I, took her home.
We did the sleeping stories last week.
Oh,
So we gotta. Unfortunately, that one's gonna have to come to a stop. But let me ask you a question, there, Big Cat. What was the? You're a little bit nervous when you're walking up to Mr. Strombo there.
Oh, legs, arms were shaking, everything.
Yeah. Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy. He's a nice guy, though, eh?
Oh, very nice. He's one of the more famous people I have met. I mean, I'm a big hockey football guy, so I mean, I've met some hockey football stars that, I'm role models for me. But George was he's a real big.
You know what? He's a smart guy too.
He was very smart.
Watching a little bit of. I actually read a documentary. First off, not his fault. He went to Humber.
yeah.
Not a big fan of that one there. But hey, you know what worked out for him?
It did.
So hey,
He was
we'll-
nice enough. We'll get over that. Hump,
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
we'll stop with that one because it's not his fault, but not
well,
such a big
it
deal.
kind of is, but
He had to hey.
Everybody makes mistakes, guys.
he was here though. That's all that matters. He wasn't at Humber. He was here.
Sunshine, man, you're gonna just make this show so much better. To start everything off, though, because we got the Northerns, we got Battle of the Northerns.
Dun,
All right,
dun, dun.
what's that show? The
Great White North.
Great. Love it.
Today we have the battle of the North Poles. Wait, no, just like the battle of the North. Yeah.
Yeah, Battle of the North. I love that. All right, so you both have stories that you both have thought about for this Battle of the North. Let's start off with, you know what? I'm gonna go with. Let's start with Sunshine. You're
Well,
our
first,
guest.
like, are we like these are good stories? I bet, right?
I hope.
Are we talking about like snow monsters and stuff, or like actual real life stories?
These are real stories. I just hope that we're just kind of highlighting the hickishness of where we're from.
That's perfect. So it's like the Canadian redneck type thing.
Yeah.
And so we're allowed to make fun of it because we have two people who are here.
That's great.
So we're fine. We can,
Yeah,
say, we can say
exactly.
whatever we want.
It's not a minority anymore.
No, we're fine.
We're being confronted right away,
Yeah, you're welcome, world. We're breaking barriers.
busting down the barrier of the North. Bergie and Dips pushes the envelope one more time.
Just keep on going. We have that warning at the beginning of the show. People know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's watch. what
Like
you're
I said
listening
last time, it's a family-friendly show.
to. It really is, and love and tolerance as well.
Exactly.
All right, Mr. Sunshine, start me off with a good story.
Well, I was about 10 years old. We were family get together at
10 years old.
at
Is there anyone else except your family, or like is it just like a space and it's just like
yeah,
these are
it's like
His
There's
mom
white-
married his brother.
well, my mom is my sister, so
We were having a good old time when I was 10 years old. All right, go ahead. You were 10 years old.
So we're at a family get together in my grandparents' house, and middle of summer, maybe fall, and so there's a raccoon in the tree, and we're all looking at it and wondering what do we do about this raccoon in the tree. Well, my uncles walked in the house, grabbed the 22,
Of course.
without letting anybody know.
first option is, hey, let's get a gun.
That's the actual restrictions, though, from being anywhere up north.
Yeah, guns make
You have a
everything
gun?
better.
No? Get out.
The Christmas tree's getting a little dry. Better get the shotgun out. We'll blow it out of the living room.
Just keep shooting at it until it's out. That's about it.
So he grabs this gun, and we're all standing around. I'm like one of the oldest grandkids, so I'm 10. The rest are just younger than me, and he pings this raccoon, and it's about 12 branches on the way down to land like maybe 15 feet in front of us.
Just not a noble death. Just oh, I might make it. No.
Ah, my face. What was the explanation though? Like, I'm assuming somebody must have cried because you said you were 10. Everyone was younger than you.
Yeah, there was some teary eyes. I'll give you that. But
don't worry, the 3-year-old will deal with this perfectly. Look at the fuzzy little critter. Boom.
I can just honestly see him walking over top. Like, I think I got him. I got him.
Well, his reasoning was he may have had rabies. There was a chance that rabies were involved.
Raccoons just have no chance. It's just like, yeah, that thing's got rabies.
Oh, for sure.
It's a baby. It's cute and fuzzy.
We actually had when I used to work at Rona, we had a baby raccoon that was living in the yard, and we used to take care of it. And they got rid of it because they were afraid of it having rabies in the worst way possible. Like, they just got like some guy from who was actually from North himself, who used to work there, just like huddles up in this ladder and like just grabs him by the neck and throws him in a box and starts shaking the box. He wants to teach it who's boss.
I just shook him till he slept.
I got it. Don't worry. I feel terrible for these poor things. All right, so that's all right. So family, friends, they're all crying then.
Yeah, that's basically the story.
What's he saying then? Like, what's the reason? Because he might have had rabies.
It might have been rabid. So I think it ruined someone's birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
When all else fails, just shoot it.
Yeah, exactly. It takes care of everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, Moose.
Well, hold on.
All right.
Since we got sunshine here, why don't we make that story a little brighter?
Yes.
Well, see, it could have been like a bunch of raccoons, and we could have been younger than we were. So, bright side.
It was only one. It's okay.
That's a great point, actually. Do you
Everybody
make
needs
hats out of
a hat.
Actually, I did want a hat, but he shot the tail off, so the hat just would have looked stupid.
Well, and that's the spot that gives the fashion statement.
That's true.
No tail. Well, what's the point of that?
Yeah. Yep. All right, Moose.
Okay, I'm going to start off by saying your story wasn't very northern because there's no raccoons up north.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
I'm only like 2 hours north of here, not 27 and a half.
I hate how people from here, they think north is like North Bay tops, like that's crazy north, or Sudbury is like.
Well, to the normal
crazy.
person, that is crazy north.
Yeah.
To the normal.
First of all, you'll never catch me in North Bay. That is just way too north.
There's nothing for me there.
No.
Snow.
Oh, it's cold up here. Perfect. You know what could be better? Just go a little more north.
That's southern Ontario to us. That's southern Ontario. It's like once you hit North Bay, it's like, oh my god, man, there's lights here. Like, we have no traffic lights in Geraldton. There's no traffic lights. Like, we go to Thunder Bay to take our G test or a G2. Like, we don't.
I got to take you to Toronto one day. I live in Toronto, so what I'm used to is like.
I'll have a panic attack if I go walk around the streets there.
I have to hold your hand the entire time to make sure you're okay. Okay, I want to hear it. Go.
Okay, so my story. I was home in grade 9. I was living in Thunder Bay, and I came home for the March break. And my friends have built a snow fort, like in this big snowbank on the side of the road. And it was just off of the tree line. And so I go and I join them, and I go check out this snow fort that they made. And it's pretty sweet, we got a TV in it. They got a radio in it. Like, we got this huge extension cord. It's like it looks like an igloo, but it's in this big snowbank.
Was it pretty equivalent to people's houses, though?
What you don't know is we live in these snow forts. They're not igloos.
It was
They're
really
forts.
nice. It was really nice. But unfortunately, we took a break. I don't know what we did. We left the snow fort to go somewhere. And
why would you want to leave that? It's unbelievable.
My TV is in there.
I have nowhere else to go.
Whatnot, but
why did you need snacks, Moose?
Anyways, we left the snow fort and we start heading back, and we notice there's like this animal, and it's just like it's like snow fort's trampled a bit, and it's like there's this moose, and it's just I know, right? A moose. Like, what is it doing? Why does it need to? Like,
destroy your
It's usually scared of people, for one. Like, this moose was pissed. This moose was just like, we could see it just ending its rage.
He probably thought, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna be the one who destroys these humans, thinking there's somebody inside.
Yeah,
like,
he just you could tell it was just out of pure hatred, and he busted our fort, and then he just took off in the bush, and I never seen him again.
I heard those bastards had more than CBC on the
It was-
TV.
So our TV was done. Our radio was done.
That's awful.
And it was the weirdest thing ever. I don't know.
What are the odds of that too? Like you're in like just a barren wasteland of just nothing but snow, and Moose is just like, "Hey, there's a pile over there. I should just stomp all over it. Let's
I don't
destroy
know.
things."
I don't know what we did to it, but it was pissed.
I remember
definitely pissed.
when I was a kid. Actually, we used to make just giant like I don't know, snow, just piles. That's really all it was. So we were
The ones you dig tunnels in and kids get buried?
yeah, one of those. The thing is though, we used to make just pile a bunch of snow together, and that was really about it. We were sick and tired though of the grade old. I was in grade 4 or something like that at the time. So we're tired of grade 5s destroying our forts all the time. So we we found dog poop. And put it inside, and we were just laughing because all of a sudden we walk outside and these grade 5s are like, we got you, guy. We're like, yeah, okay. So they just stop like, oh, it's everywhere.
Check your shoes, idiot.
So Moose and grade 5s are equivalent. They're just,
I think that's fair.
just
That's the
jerks.
conclusion.
Except they weren't smart enough to put the dog poo in there. We just left a TV and a radio. You know,
I
things
know.
worth money.
Things that I can
We don't
actually
need
benefit.
these.
Whose TV was it?
It was my friend's Chris. Just his house was right beside it actually,
must
so
have
it was
been
kind of
pissed.
it was bad.
He must have been pissed.
He was very mad.
good. You
Very
go after
mad.
he grabs a knife and just like runs into the
What are you gonna
forest.
do though? Like what?
You're mine.
Let me stomp your house.
Find his kids and just kick them. Ha, it's equivalent. It's the same thing.
We're eating good this year, kids.
All right, that one's once again on the fans. We're gonna have that poll up there. By the way, speaking of polls, you, Mr. Bergie, destroyed Lotto with that story last week.
I
eh?
stomped that.
You did.
I
Actually,
certainly did.
the votes were in, and you were up by quite a bit.
Like I said, I'm very confident in my abilities, and that story was just amazing. Although I gotta give props out to my buddy LaFave, who made a very valid point that doing it on a dirty floor bear, probably not the coolest thing. When he put it that way, it's like, maybe it wasn't as cool as I thought.
When you're telling the story too, I just kept imagining it. Unfortunately, naked.
Like the
All
Matt's
fired.
at home just replaying the show. Ooh,
Yeah.
that fire? Oh, polar bear.
That's all I can think about actually the entire time. Okay, so moving on from that point. Again, poll's going to be up by probably tonight. We'll see about that one. You guys vote once again. Winner gets a high five. So
High fives are hard to come by.
high fives are
unfortunately.
very hard. They really are. Let me just point out as well. I don't know about you, but we got the. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but the Bergie versus Dips today. My stomach hurts.
Oh man,
Oh.
I have just like this molten ball of lead just chilling out right in my gut.
I honestly feel sick. Like
Oh.
I'm afraid of expelling any gas because I'm afraid fire's just gonna come out. Like I got to fart. No,
no, I better not. I better not.
No, I'm gonna leave that one be. But stay tuned for that one right there because I guarantee that's
what we call a tease.
you make a lot of people laugh though. Not us. If I laugh too hard, I think my stomach might just implode. Okay, so we got the Northerns. All right, we also got the City Boys, which are myself, and you kind of classify as a City Boy. They're big cats, so I'll give you that one.
He's a city boy.
Yeah.
We'll go with let's do with this one right here though. We'll see who's got the best drinking story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll keep it. You know, it is a family-friendly show in
Yep.
its own sense. We want to point out one very important thing though. We do not support excessive drinking. You had a great point before actually about this might turn people away from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although they might be slightly hilarious,
I'm gonna be.
they were
laughing.
not the greatest, achievements in our lives.
Yeah, it was one of those things that my story kind of ends with me looking at my dad every day. It's like, I'm sorry.
Oh, Easter is ruined for me.
Oh yeah, especially for your sister, that poor girl. All right, so I'll start the table off with my drinking story.
Please do.
Probably the first time I actually was having one too many wobbly pops. Of course, I was of age, so I go to the bar with a couple friends, and I drank way too much. I couldn't even speak. I actually had to get my friend to call a taxi for me because I couldn't talk.
Which is unlike you.
Because I don't stop talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love talking. I love the sound of my own voice. That's why I'm here. But so anyway, had to get somebody to actually call a taxi for me. Taxi drops me off, and I got him to drop me off at the end of the street because I'm like, I'm gonna walk it off. Maybe I'll sober up a little bit. For whatever reason, the first thing that came into my head was, if a cop sees me, I'm gonna go to jail. I don't know why I was thinking this, but I was like literally like, if a cop sees me right now, I'm gonna go to jail. Sure enough, a car starts pulling. I'm like, it's the cops, and I just bolt towards this TV. Like this. I'm thinking about TVs now, but I just
Stomped moose TVs.
I just bolt towards this tree that was honestly like maybe 3 inches thick. So you can clearly and like It was
You
probably
can't
like,
see me.
It was like 8 feet tall, and there were no like leaves or anything. Like the only thing, like it covered my midsection. That's about it.
That tree seems to have a human butt.
Why is that tree screaming?
Did
at
you
me?
at least close your eyes so they could? So if you couldn't see them, they couldn't see
My
you?
eyes were wide open,
Oh, so
and
that-
all I could
they-
do was just imagine the guy who was driving past at the time was just staring. What the hell is that? It's like some kid
that a
just
kid?
some kid hiding behind a tree, like, oh, it's cops. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I think I'm
It didn't
safe.
help that you were yelling.
Well, I actually was too. I didn't realize it. But so I start walking. I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I'm safe. 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so far away from the tree now. If a cop sees me, he's gonna arrest me. I'm like 6 feet away from the tree. I'm like really close to the thing still. So I bolt in between this guy's house. So I'm hiding between this guy's house. All of a sudden, some guy pulls up into his driveway. I guess he came home. And
Surprise, surprise.
It's an awful story. But anyway, so I run out from in between the house. And all I'm doing is yelling like, ah!
Not to make it seem like nothing's wrong. It's just like, oh, sorry, man. I was in your backyard. No, Boo's brain was involved. It's just like, screaming at this moment is the most logical thing to do.
So I'm honestly
what
like,
are you doing in my backyard? If I scream, he'll go away.
So, but I heard the guy because he's getting out of his car. I just hear him like, what the hell? Like, just like, I'm like, this is awful. I get inside of my house.
You goddamn kids.
Is that Matt again? Damn it. And so I start.
That's the third time this week.
So I bolt to my house. I walk upstairs. I'm like, okay, I fall asleep. I wake up and I guess this is a terrible story. I guess I got sick while I was sleeping, and I didn't realize it. I walked downstairs. It's all over the side of my room.
It was a spread.
I walked downstairs. I walked back up to grab some water. I walk upstairs. My dad's in my room with a gas mask and a shovel, just taking everything inside of the bucket, throwing everything into a bucket. He just looks at me. He's like, "What is wrong with you?" And this is where it gets really bad. I look at him and I just like. Right in front of him, and I was like, "That's." And I just literally plopped on the bed, fell asleep, and I woke up and everything was clean. I could never look at my dad the same way again. I felt so bad.
I love how your dad just comes in with like a biohazard suit.
Oh man!
It's just I got a gas mask kicking around. This is the most logical thing to use.
He had gloves and everything. I'm pretty sure he had like, you know what butchers wear when they're like chopping up the pigs and whatnot. Like he's got like that outfit going too.
The apron.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
my son is radioactive, man. Make sure that I have a lead vest.
It was like zombie waste. If he touches it, he's going to turn into a zombie kind of thing. So that's an awful story. But Moose, let's hear yours, buddy.
All right.
Well, I was up north.
Shooting at some deer.
No, I was. I went home for the Christmas break, like most people go home, and I went out partying. Of course, I went to a friend's house, and we were drinking, and we decided to go to another friend's house. So like 4 or 5 of us left this party, and I'm already completely wasted. I drank, I don't know, almost a full 26 of Wisers. And
one, I just got to point out that like to go to his neighbor's house, was that like an 8-hour skidoo ride? We're there the next day.
My street. Look up Geraldton. It's one big street. It's called Main Street. It's called Main Street, and then there's
why wouldn't it be called?
We're
Main
not
Street?
original.
And then there's First Street East, First Street
No way.
West, First it's so bland.
You guys
it's
are trying to be like New York that has like 53rd and 55th, like just numbers
We're
all
trying,
across.
yeah.
The only difference is it's first and second. There, you're at our main intersection. Congrats.
Well, I'm at the corner of First and Second. Oh, I know exactly where you are.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're going from this one house to another house, and we're all wasted, so we're all having fun. It's like there's so much snow there. There's this one street, and it's got a bunch of snowmen. Like it's, I don't know. There's just a snowman is seen like in every yard. But so we decide to just tackle them all. We were just being dumb and like stupid, and I don't know.
Northern?
Yeah.
I guess so, but
I didn't know we were doing definitions right now.
Do what we do best.
But we decided to vandalize these snowmen. Like, I haven't vandalized in a long time. That's something kids do, but we decided to act out this night.
When did you first do it?
What?
When did you first vandalize?
Anyways, we decided to act out. We were acting out. We're just acting like kids, but we destroyed all these snowmen, and then we keep going, and I'm getting drunker. We're drinking on the way there. And
Of course, there's no police.
I'm like, at this point, I'm pretty well blackout drunk. And then I guess somebody called my dad who noticed me. Like, of course, a small town, right? You're going to know who this kid is. And they're just like, hey, Cam just like ran across our yard and tackled our snowman. And I'm
It's
like,
the spear.
You just hear him in the background like, pile driver.
that's what it was like. There's all four of us ripping like through these yards and just destroying these snowmen.
I love how many snowmen there had to be, though.
There's a lot of kids
there's
on that
nothing
street.
else
There's
to
a lot
do,
of,
right?
Oh, yeah.
We ruined a lot of snowmans for a lot of small children. But,
Christmas is ruined, Daddy.
but my dad got the call, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go pick him up. He's too old for this stuff, so he comes picks me up. He's pretty mad, he's giving me the gears. He's like, how old are you? This is something little kids do. And I'm like, sorry, I can't even talk barely. He realizes I'm wasted.
I'm 40 years old, man. I know what I'm doing.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
So he knows I'm like blacked out drunk. So what he does is he turns up the heat. He cranks the heat all the way up, and it's just like I don't even know what that happened till the next day. Like he didn't tell me till the next day. I just
wake
thought I
up
was
and your
drunk.
Clothes are just drenched in
So
sweat.
So I'm bottling my sweat.
My dad made me drink it right after. Oh, you like to drink, eh? Enjoy this.
If the booze didn't make you throw up, that did.
Salty, sweaty shots.
But yeah, like the whole way home, like every Second Street East, I was puking, and then 4th Street East, I was puking, and I just had to stop over and over again along the highway. We had to stop a few times. I was just puking the whole way. At home, puking my guts out. And when I puke loud.
I'm going to say this
I
also.
puke very
I'm
loud.
going to say this as well. Stop saying that word. We're trying our best to not say that.
And we just hit it 9 times.
No.
The directors come around. Don't say these words.
I know.
Okay. Puke. Puke.
Yeah, right. That's one of the words.
I think so, yeah.
We got, for a fact the director's going to come in here soon and just start talking to us.
Listen, you guys.
I know. Knock it off.
Okay, well.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, that's basically the story. I just vomited the whole way home, and then I woke up the whole house when I got home. Like when I puke, I wake up everyone. So like I dry heave. I just go and I let it all out. Like there's nothing left in my stomach, and I'm still dry heaving. And like I don't know.
I love the
You guys don't even know. You guys are laughing. You don't even know. If you would hear me, you guys would die. You guys would die of laughter. It's
I
bad.
think we're laughing at the fact that we just warned you not to say pukies.
Oh my.
No. We can't say puke, but dry heave fine.
I love saying, oh, sorry, guys. So I'm just puking.
Sorry, you got me caught up in my story here, guys. Jesus.
Well, it was great. Bergie Dips had a long career on radio. It was a good time.
A lot of history. A lot of history.
If we get kicked out of this station, I know why now.
Next week we'll have new producer, Caleb Sunshine Kennedy.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Bergie and Dips, I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's all good.
Okay.
I don't care what we say, but
I shouldn't laugh so hard, man. My stomach is killing me from those competition.
from those competitions.
I can't believe we can't say the P word. That's
It's not that we can't say it. We're just we're trying not to support this kind of stuff. We're just like.
Hence
well,
the
we're not.
commercial.
I'm having a bad time. Like it's not. It's a bad experience.
All right. So actually, that's kind of the point as well. So the fact that we're trying to scare people away from it. Big Cat, watch the words.
Yeah, I'll try and.
Well, I was peeing and just peeing and peeing.
And keep it short as well.
Oh, absolutely. This was St. Paddy's Day back in old Montreal, and well, sum things up. I have no memory past 11 o'clock that night, and a little sick to my stomach. So thank goodness I was with this.
What may have caused that?
So I was with this girl. Thank goodness, because she brought me back to my room and everything. Because I have no memory after this point.
Thank goodness, because you usually end up with dudes, but.
Every one of Big Cat's stories ends up with him pretty much saying like, some girl, no big deal or anything like that. I was just
Like it's
talking
not
to
a
some
challenge
broad.
for him. They just show up. Like, Big Cat could walk out in the hallway right now. Like, we should see if there's girls walking around. Just send him out and see if he can wheel one right now.
There's one right there. There's one. Seriously.
I
turn
know.
around.
Wink at her or something.
Not the janitor.
Oh, just give her a nice
Whatever.
wink.
Yeah, she needs loving too.
She looks like she's, been around.
Anyway, so we get back to the room, and this is the night before we have to leave. We get up at 7 a.m. To go back home for the 8-hour bus ride from Montreal back to Burlington, which is Toronto pretty much.
Yeah.
I have no memory, so this girl decides to be nice. She packs my bag of all my clothes.
And maybe took care of me for a bit. In more ways than one.
Well, she changed me.
Oh, she definitely took care of me.
So now we know that was happening.
It was raining outside, and my clothes were wet because I was outside for a while, so she
That
just
must've been
put
a
me into
great
dry
scene.
clothes.
Oh, God. Big Cat, you're so wet.
She gave me like water just to like help me.
Did you have different pair of underwear on in the morning?
Yeah.
Boy.
She saw your wiener.
Was she impressed?
She didn't say anything, so
Yeah, I wasn't
Wow,
impressed.
the photos she put up on Facebook weren't really that flattering, but it
I
was
wanna
cold.
I want to live one day as Big Cat.
Oh, man.
I would just try to wheel everything that walked. Like teachers, janitors, apparently too good for that.
Like,
everything.
it wouldn't be a problem. Like I said, the janitor is right there. You could pull this off.
Oh my God, I know. It'll be fantastic. Honestly, I just want to see you. I think one segment we should have is just like how many girls can Big Cat get in 5 minutes?
I'm sure it's over 4.
In 5 minutes, probably.
Well, because he's a shy guy. It'll take that minute to get up courage.
Just shaking his head. Yeah, it's
Hey, you want to go home with me?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
All right, so point in case, she packed my bag. She changed me. Yeah. She charged my phone. She took my snowboard because we went snowboarding during that trip. Like, packed everything else together. And when I woke up the next morning, she was in the bed with me.
If this turns out to be your mom, I'm gonna be
I was
so
gonna
angry.
say, I know, and the kicker is it was Ma. I think every girl that you're around also just has to be your mother. Because no offense, you're a bit of a mama's boy.
I am.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah.
Not fighting it.
I love hearing the conversations
fine.
with him and
Yeah.
his mom. Hey, mommy, yay! Just the entire time.
He's always so excited to talk to her too.
Oh, I know. I would be too, though. Honestly, like, and the best thing is whenever if I have a couple of wobbly pops in me and his mom calls, I just start screaming, "Hey, Mrs. Big Cat!" the ententire time.
I'm surprised that one night when we did get a hold of his phone, that we didn't
Why
think
didn't
to
we
text
call-
his
That's
mother.
right. Actually, yeah, that was the night we played. What's a game?
Rock Band.
Until 4 a.m.
No, I was like, you went to sleep.
No. This. Oh,
No,
that's right.
Bergie
no.
and I, because you guys woke me up.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
were up till 8 a.m. playing.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
No, the best though was actually that night though we were playing Rock Band until about 4 and the cops came.
Yeah, in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my best defense ever.
Oh, I know.
4 a.m. and I have like a big stereo, so like Rock Band was loud. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you could hear it all over the building. I feel bad like now that I think about it. But at the same time, at 4 a.m. when you hear like this pounding at your door and you're just, way past gone, all of a sudden you just become way too paranoid.
I know.
So you're hearing, oh God,
It's a-
guys, what do we do?
I'm just staring at you the whole time, like, get the door. Like,
I'm not getting it. No.
no, get the door.
No, just don't go away.
Just be quiet. Be quiet. Sure
And the best thing was is they did go
They
away.
did go away. I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're just like stupid kids.
Yeah.
Falling off. All right, Mr. Sunshine.
Well, mine's actually terribly recent. Last night.
What a
God,
joyful
I love your voice,
I
man.
know. I was gonna say, what a joy. Well, G. Willikers there, boys.
Well, Jiminy Jillikers.
got the old whiskey.
I was at the bar last night celebrating a friend of mine's birthday, and I wake up this morning, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, man, didn't I bring a hot Italian home with me last night? So I climb the stairs and I go into the kitchen and bam, there's Dips making me breakfast.
That's right.
At least he has the common courtesy to do that.
I'm a nice guy. You let me crash on your couch. I'm gonna make you an omelet.
And I enjoyed that omelet. It was damn good.
Keep that one in mind for anybody who wants me to crash on their couch.
Meanwhile, if a girl stays over at your house and you ask her to make you breakfast, all of a sudden that's offensive.
I know. What do you think I am? Well, your mother?
I just gave you a place to sleep.
I know. Get out.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know, that's why I don't feel bad just saying get out.
Say
of
the
here.
gutter's nice this time of year.
Get to the floor. Get. Start kicking her off your bed.
Get
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Bergie, go. And Bergie's an alcoholic, so
It's huge. Like it's almost a problem.
you got like the lotto stories of drinking.
I have. Well, I do have an enormous amount. Probably more than 49 now that I think about it. I'll start off with how booze ruined a holiday for me. So we'll take it back a few years, still of age, of course. And I go with my buddies. It's, the night before Easter. And, we drink a lot. Just way too much. So we already knew the next morning wasn't going to be great. So I stumble home. I don't even remember leaving. Somehow I'm home and I'm waking up. It's about 5 a.m. And I hear this little tap at my door. Just, little hand. Just... I'm like, okay, what the hell's that?
Where am I? What's happening?
What's going on? Where am I? Okay. And I hear it again. Just at this point, I'm like, okay, all right, who is this? So I look over. I, slide out of bed, just open up the door. It's my little sister, and my little sister is like 10 years younger than I am. So I have, a world of experience over her. But she's young and naive, so she's at the door. And comes in. She's like, Fraser. The Easter Bunny came. I'm like, yeah, he did. But, I'll come out later because I need to lie down. And, and I'm sure it didn't sound like I'm sure it was like, what? Bunny. I cleaned that story up. Whatever. So I get back to bed, and my sister doesn't want to give up because she doesn't want to wake mom and dad up because, you don't want to wake them up early. So she walks over, and I just hear the worst sound of my life. So she comes to run over and jump on the bed to wake me up, and I hear just 3 steps. Just so immediately, I know something has just gone terribly wrong. All I hear is just. It's like, what? What's wrong? The Easter Bunny puked in your room.
Oh my god.
To be the guy, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Goddamn Easter Bunny came in here, throwing up on stuff. Get out. So to this day, I have to wake up on Easter and just be reminded, hey, the Easter Bunny puke in your room?
Oh my god, that's so great.
Like I said, I'm not proud of any of these stories.
Oh my god.
And I do not condone excessive alcohol drinking.
Because that's the main
Which is the main reason we got that second introduction.
Oh yeah, no. Thank you to Anthony Jackson for that one, by the way. But that's such a great story.
It's great for you. I can't show my face around the house at Easter anymore. Which sucks because I love mini eggs.
Can't go searching for them
Preferably
anymore.
when they're not covered in sick.
That's I can't get over that story. Honestly, like no matter what, I always try to prevent myself from getting sick. After I don't know what I honestly lay in bed and I feel like I got the old gibbers in the stomach there.
Spins.
Yeah, there you go. And
spins are the worst.
I'll just be lying there. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I kind of have to,
Evacuate?
Yeah, but I'm like, but maybe if I just lay down long enough, it'll go.
Foot on the floor. You put your foot on the floor. That's what does it. I swear.
I know,
you
If
can
I stick
put
to
your foot
the,
on the floor.
If I stick to the earth,
Yeah,
gravity will take my spins away.
but you ever talk to yourself with that kind of thing? Like you're convincing yourself too. It's like, no, this isn't. I'm a.
But you always
It's gonna happen.
But you convince yourself to the point where it happens. Like you could have just been, proactive and been somewhere safe.
Yeah.
But no, you just got to talk yourself out of it. No, I don't do that. I'm a man.
I got
I don't do that.
I got a just for case bucket beside my bed, and the worst thing is trying to explain why I have a bucket beside my bed to my parents. Like, why is this bucket still here? Oh, yeah, just in case I have a spit. Sometimes I want to spit in the middle of the night. You never know. So, I got this just in case bucket. I didn't bring it with me when I moved out, but luckily I haven't been sick.
That is a good priority to have. I might actually steal that from you.
Yeah, just in case bucket.
The just in case.
Yeah,
bucket,
actually,
I
you know
like
what?
that.
Yeah, use that one. Anytime you're drinking, before you start, grab a just for case bucket.
Yeah.
Just you never know.
That's fair.
And if you wake up and you had no idea you did it, you look in the bucket, it's there. There you go.
No harm, no foul on that one.
That's right.
Not only are we hilarious, we're also informative.
We're very smart as well. Highest GPA
Ever.
in my house.
2's good, right?
Yeah, 2's up there.
I think so.
2's a pass.
Yeah, exactly.
A 2.0 GPA.
Well,
I get a job with that.
C's get degrees.
That's right. That's right, actually. All right. Now, obviously, just from talking to our friend Mr. Sunshine over here, we, Mr. Bergie and I, have decided to try to stump him with the segment that we want to call Stump Sunshine, or whatever you want to call it.
Blood out
Shade.
sunshine.
Yeah, shade on the sunshine.
It's a bit shady and sunshine.
Yay! We did it. So anyway, we're gonna hit him
a
up.
working title.
We're gonna hit him up with a couple stories, ones that aren't necessarily true. They might be true, but we don't know. and see if he can create a little spin on it. You ready, Mr. Sunshine?
Oh, I think we can give her a go.
All right. Let's do this one up. I got the first one. Ready? London, Ontario, where you currently live, is currently at its highest unemployment rate at 10%.
Well,
People are losing their jobs.
A lot of people are complaining about lack of free time. And I'm telling you, a lot of free time if you're not working.
Okay.
Free time's always good. Income is not a great thing. I need my kids to have a roof over their head. No, that's all right. I got free time.
Patch up the problems of the marriage.
You can pick up a hobby. Start whittling again.
Bring it back to my childhood.
Yeah.
That's okay. Bergie, go. See what you got.
Oh, what do I got here? All right. Yesterday in California, 12 baby dolphins rolled up on the shore, just dead from a mysterious chemical spill.
Just 12? Boys, it could have been a baker's dozen. Cheer up.
All right. Let's see what you got for this. I'm going to try to really hit this one up. Ready? A mother was walking her child to school and was struck by a truck. The mother, unfortunately, passed away. The son witnessed the whole thing. What do you got? No matter what. Okay, I'm not even going to ask you for that one there because no matter what happens, that's a happy moment right there. Okay.
We saved you with that one.
I know. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Bergie.
I got nothing after that baby was laughing at. Just complete. I can't be sad anymore.
Where did that baby come from anyway? It just like waltzed in here and it just
He's drunk.
got on the mic and just did its thing.
He's been listening to us a little bit too much. It's a baby.
The Bergie and Div show does not condone giving alcohol.
Oh, we should really stress that. Shoot. All right.
Well,
How can you say that, but we can't say the P word?
I just love that it's the P word.
No, it's just the matter of which you're using.
Just say you're peeing.
All right, what do you got? Hit him up with something.
I need to hit him up with something sad. All right. Laughing Baby on YouTube with 150 million views or something like that had his first tummy ache yesterday.
Oh. You can tell how childish we are.
I can still hear it. I don't care.
All right. Tummy ache. Go.
It's just a baby.
There's the North Report right there. It's just a baby. Who cares? I throw them out in the snow.
They're everywhere.
Well, actually,
We can always make another.
All right.
apparently up north, you got to at least spend at least 5 years with the wolves before you can come back, before you can come back into the house.
You must have your vision.
You seem to be chasing your vision a lot.
What you doing in there, Moose?
I'm just hanging out.
It's foggy in there again, man. What'd you do before you were gone for about 3 or 4 minutes, eh? What were you doing?
Nothing.
We were kind of building up to it before. Every week, obviously, we have the Bergie versus Dips. I'm still sick. I don't feel good.
I touched my eye.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
God.
I've been struggling this whole show. Like, it's hard to be funny when your eye is just on fire.
The entire time. Oh my God. Okay. Right now is another segment of Bergie versus Dips.
Let's get ready to rumble! Once a week, two friends to battle to decide who is the manlier man. To find out who has the bigger stones. Bergie versus Dips, where the boys brave pain, suffering, and embarrassment to claim ultimate victory.
This week's competition is the Hot and Spicy Suicide Wing Challenge.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Ooh, so as you heard, hot and spicy wings. We've been alluding to that all day.
I was not looking forward to that.
No, I gotta thank our buddy Link for hooking us up with that huge hit.
Luke, thank you very much for that one. Actually,
I still do. I hate him. I can say that.
We've mentioned before as well. Anybody who comes up with the best idea for Bergie versus Dips, we will do it. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
If it's a good idea, even if it's painful,
We'll do it.
Luke came up with the idea of doing the Suicide Wing Challenge over at the Outback place right here in Fanshawe. Oh.
Like
That
these
was
aren't
not
like
fun.
you know like suicide wings. We're not talking about like your Krabby Joe suicide wings. Like we pretty much had to sign a waiver.
I actually have a picture up on the Facebook group
Whoa.
of what we looked like after what? That was like 2 wings in.
Yeah,
we
that
looked
was-
destroyed.
Oh,
It was
after
the,
the
fir- it was the first wing.
yeah,
Was the first wing? Oh my god.
yeah, well, Big Cat was there.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it was like it wasn't fun.
No, not at all.
But you know, when you're as competitive as we are, you know.
Yeah. The worst thing about this, though, is the fact that Bergie and I are actually very good friends. Yet
Why do we do this to
I don't
each
know.
other?
We have to compete with each other constantly.
Yeah.
That's that whole man.
Well,
thing.
you try to compete and I win.
I'm not gonna lie. I got no excuses for this week.
Yeah,
I
that's
got no.
good.
I got no excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's
All
play
right.
her
So you
up.
want to explain the rules for us here, Kyle?
Yeah. So what happened was there were 6 wings aside for both Bergie and Dips. The first 3 wings they were just going wing for wing. So one would eat a wing, another would eat a wing. If after the first 3 wings, both of them were good, they wanted to keep going. I don't know if they were good, but they kept going.
Oh, we were not good. Oh my.
The taste did not matter.
So after the first 3, the last 3 were a rapid fire challenge. So whoever could finish the last 3 the quickest was the victor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like win, lose, draw. We're both losers.
Oh yeah, we
For that one there. Like,
nobody really won.
that was just pathetic.
Oh.
All right.
Well, let's show them what happened.
So, gentlemen, how you feeling preparing for this event?
Well, I'm stoked because I know I'm gonna win, and hot wings or not, I've already won this competition. I don't feel like this is even a challenge, so there you go.
Bergie, you got to make up for it for last week's loss. How do you feel going into this again?
First of all, that loss is suspect.
That's a damn lie.
There is no loss there. So he can argue all he wants, but the logic is there. He's got to tell him. He's got to say what he's got to say to think he won. But you know, this week is gonna be mine. You know, no controversy, no nothing.
Controversy.
Yeah, I caught that.
No controversy.
I was a little fearful of the wings after the waiter comes over and says, "Yeah, the last guy that did this cried for 45 minutes."
Oh,
And then we
I
had to
know.
call the EMT.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
actually apparently the guy was actually crying.
Yeah,
and so he brought that up for us.
We had to flush his nose out with like some liquid so that he wouldn't die.
I know. Then he looked at us. So wings?
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're ready-
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
oh, yeah,
Now
faster.
we're ready to go.
I want them now.
Everybody knows tears are a natural coolant.
Oh,
Yeah,
Remember
I know
that.
that now.
Oh, they were present.
Oh, it was terrible. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Debs, first of all, how do you feel about last week's win and coming into this week?
Feeling good. Gave it 110%. You know, what can I say? I guess the ladies and even the men like me more.
Well, Debs, going into this competition, Bergie is very keen on winning this event and tying it up at 1. How do you feel going into this, and what is your momentum taking from last week and trying to use it for this week's challenge?
I just can't wait to see how he's going to try and cheat this time.
I don't have to cheat. Hot wings are in my blood, all right? Look at me.
We'll see.
You know, among the grease, there's also hot sauce, all right? So just be ready.
Bergie versus Debs hot wing challenge moments away.
You do look like a greasy guy too.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's what, well, the girls like it, so that's all that
Apparently,
matters.
I'm still confident. Like I'm trying to get it out of me.
I've been like struggling all day just to stay clear.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was bad too. The worst thing was actually walking through the halls, and I'm like, if I honestly like fart, my pants are gonna catch fire.
Yeah.
I'm
there
scared.
was moments where I thought I may pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even during the competition, like we gutted it out.
We were so close to just like dropping the. Whew.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event is about to begin, and oh my goodness, these look like death right now. I'm really happy I'm on this side of the mic, and oh my goodness, I just got a whiff of those. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable right now. Bartender just offered to give him milk. That's Dips. How's the nose right now, just with your face over the wings?
My nose is actually, I'm like a foot away from this thing. My nose is stinging.
Bergie, what about you? You already look like you're sweating.
A little less confident now. Having trouble breathing. Oh. All right. Well, this. This is a terrible idea.
I'm keeping my distance from this competition.
I love the music in the background of that too. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's just like their lives are ending.
Yeah, it was at that point as well. As soon as we got them in front of us, they didn't smell good. They didn't look good.
No,
They
it's,
were-
nothing about them was appealing.
What about taste?
Awful.
Did it
Oh.
matter?
Even
All
if there
I
was no spice, it tasted awful.
I tasted lava, is what I tasted. Like my tongue just fell out and was like, all right, screw this.
I know, let's keep on going. As it stumbles on through.
Any last words, gentlemen?
The fans better love this.
I hate everybody. I just love how the confidence just slowly went down. It's like, no, we'll do this.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill him. No problem at all.
I got this. As soon as those wings hit the table, I literally just wanted to leave.
I know.
That's
what
okay,
the small ball came
this
out.
was fun. What did we do to ourselves?
I thought it was when the small child came out of me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, here we go. No.
Maybe we just shouldn't do this.
Why don't we just get regular wings?
1, 2, 3, and it's underway.
I can taste them again.
Bergie and Dip's taking
My
their
lips
first
are on
taste. The heads are nodding. Heads are nodding right now. They say it sucks.
That sucks. It's actually, oh, it's already hot.
Yeah, it's starting to be really hot.
Second bite for Dips. Second bite for Bergie underway. Both nods. Both heads nodding right now.
It's getting a bit hotter. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just hear that crunch.
Yeah, my breath was on fire. Oh, man.
And wing 1 is complete.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was right about there that we realized
This was trouble.
What have we done?
Yeah.
Because I literally, after the first bite, my lips, like right now, my lips are still on fire.
You might
it
as well.
sucks.
Yeah, you might as well just like set my lips up. Like take your lighter and just start burning my lips. Like,
The
just would've
picture
been
we
that-
have,
would've been better.
The picture we have on Facebook, we've already got a comment saying it looks like we're wearing lipstick, and it
Yeah.
does. Like my god,
Like it swole up. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like, oh, this is hot and spicy. No, like it caused swelling.
Oh my god, I'm sweating thinking about
Yeah,
it. My
no
god.
doubt.
All right.
But
Rihanna in
half
the
of the milk
background.
has gone from each gentleman's cup. Just one wing in, and now they're on wing 2, and they already look like they're
This
struggling.
is when I got
Dips.
Yeah. Oh, there I am.
This is like so bad.
I'm really happy I'm over here at my nice pulled pork sandwich. And these two
Yeah,
are
Big
diving
Cat
into
just
these
taunted
death
us.
wings.
How was that pulled pork?
It's phenomenal.
Oh, good, good.
This is not enjoyable.
Can I get more milk, please?
Wing 2 is done right now.
Why am I licking my fingers? That's like the stupidest rookie mistake I just made right there.
My face is tingling like crazy. My nose is running. I can't see.
I started to sweat. I can feel it a bit.
Milk is done for both of them. Just 2 wings in, and they've requested for another milk. So, helps out right now.
Milk
Oh,
is
man.
key.
Yeah. I love how we went from like these confident men to just
I know.
little snivelly kids. I want milk.
Can I get a little bit more milk, please? A little
No,
bit more milk.
make sure it's a sippy cup. We don't want spills. No spills.
We dummied that milk in like it was like 2 wings. It's like need more now, please God.
Oh God, need more.
Oh, I tried everything I could to get the flame out too. I had like fries. I was like, all right, maybe a fry. It's hot too.
No, nothing made it better. I don't know what was in. Oh, sorry. I don't know what was in those wings, but like, ugh.
2 wings down, gentlemen. How do you feel?
I don't know if I can do this.
How do I? Oh man, I don't know, man. This is getting rough. Like really rough. I couldn't. The waiting is like the hardest part.
Now, the bartender,
I hate
you
when
asked for
he's asking us
milk,
questions.
and he brought you water. What is that going to affect you going into the last 4 wings?
Well, water isn't my first choice, but I think we got 1 milk. I think that's fair between the 2 of us. Make it a bit harder for the home stretch.
A gesture towards me using
that's why I
a
gave you the
certain body
finger.
part. Yep.
Yeah, I
while
gave you the
sipping
finger
on the
there.
water from Dips. Sums it all up for you.
Oh, we were angry.
I-
Oh my God.
It was like a progressive, just like building of rage.
I was so mad when the guy brought us water.
Oh.
I couldn't say, the waiter was huge. I couldn't
Well,
say
yeah, you
anything.
can't. Like, the guy was like, he's a freaking Nord running around. You want water? No, I actually wanted milk. You get water. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Holy.
For those who don't know, water makes hot worse.
Oh, it just spreads like the hot oil around
it
your
does.
mouth. It just makes it 10 times worse.
I was chewing on ice for like an hour after. Oh, that wasn't helping at all.
Wing 3. The last of the wing for wing. And there we go.
Cheers. My mouth is just rejecting this food.
This is trying to power through his wing to get through at least the least amount of feed.
I can feel the sweat just building like everywhere. Oh, it was just rolling.
This is
Screaming in the
this is
background.
halfway, gentlemen. Now, first of all, do either you want to stop now or you want to go for it all? Come on.
No.
Actually, now I think about it, he's having a lot more trouble than I am.
Iron Man of the Wing League over here.
Smart. Bergie seems to think he's got the advantage right now, but Dips is hanging in.
I hate how coy you sound. The entire thing, I'm like, I'm going to lose this because I'm like, hey, you're like, yeah, it's pretty hot.
You had no idea how much pain I was in. It was just like, it was all a mindset thing. It's just like, if he thinks I'm winning, maybe he'll just quit. And then I won't have to eat anymore of these god-awful things.
There was no quitting there, but honestly, I thought I was going to, just puke.
He was going to pee.
Dude, man, he just said the P word.
I honestly hated that though, because the entire thing, all I'm thinking about is like, oh yeah, my face was tingling, my arms were tingling, I couldn't talk, my eyes were watering. You're like, yeah, my mouth is hurting. Like, well, screw you, man.
Gentlemen, are you guys ready for the 3-wing challenge right now?
This is hell.
3, 2, 1, go. They're going for it right now.
You got the acoustics in the background as well.
Just the hillbilly.
You just
tunes.
see it in the light here, the sweat beating off each other's faces as they head home.
As they get together and
the
kiss.
finish is right here. Both of them pretty even right now, but Bergie's slowly pulling them. Bergie's going hard right now. Dips is still on his first wing. Bergie's well into his second wing right now.
I honestly saved the biggest wing for last. I don't know why.
Dips on his second wing trying to make the catch. Right
I
now.
can make an excuse.
But Bergie almost on wing 2.
Heck yeah.
Dips has got to pick up the pace if he wants to catch him.
Yeah,
I really hope he catches.
Bergie's on the home stretch. Final wing. They got to put away the side of the heat and just go. Dips has got to go for it. Bergie's almost done. Getting through the last swing right now. Dips is just trying to hold on. He's trying to catch up. He's doing everything he can. Bergie's almost finished. He's on his way. Bergie has finished 6 wings.
Just hear me in the background.
Dips is almost not quite there, however.
I can't.
Victory to Bergie, and the series of Bergie and Dips is 1 apiece. Bergie, how do you feel in this victory?
I feel awful.
Dips was a tough one. You gave it your all. You know this is going to be tough. How do you feel?
I hate you.
I was mad.
I think that's the heat talking.
It was the heat talking. I don't actually hate you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't actually hate you. That was just the heat right there. Yeah, it was right about there that I just kind of accepted defeat, but still had to freaking finish the thing.
Well, you're so used to it.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I've got to ask, is anyone else pumped for Wing League to become a thing just so we can hear Kyle do play-by-plays
That'll
on
be
people
great,
eating wings
right?
all the time?
He's eating the wings. He's licking his fingers. That's a rookie mistake.
Oh, what a fool over there.
I've been watching and calling people eat wings for a long time, and I've never seen anything like this.
Can you believe it? There's no way this is happening right now. Unbelievable stuffs.
Well, before I give my victory speech, because, I'm just a regent like that, I think we have, an actual... Do I not have, another clip there? It's actually me at the thing doing my victory speech at the
Gentlemen,
table.
that's a great challenge. And this concludes this... Wait a minute. Does Bergie have something else to say?
Oh, he sure does.
I'm a champion. I don't lose. Never. Last week, see, I told you, every week I will win these competitions. See, I didn't even have to cheat. I didn't even cheat last week.
Yeah,
So
you did.
I'm a champion.
Yes, you
Winner, Bergie, count it.
Any comments on what Bergie's just had to say?
Yeah, you know what? Look at Bergie, and you'll see why he won. Just look at him. He's disgusting.
He's not gracious in defeat at all.
Again, the heat talking.
No, that was the truth. That was the truth coming
right
out.
there.
I just stare at him. I'm like, you're like the day one. It's like, hi, my name's Bergie. Yeah, you'll do.
I need a friend.
I guess so. I know nobody here, and you live around me. Just don't touch me.
So that's how our friendship started. I thought we really connected on a spiritual level.
We
We
were
soulmates.
Honestly, that was okay. Like I said, that one comes from Luke. So thank you, Luke, for that suggestion. Anybody else? We got one
I have a
suggestion. Actually,
suggestion. Let's kill Luke.
there's an idea. Who's down for that?
Yeah.
Who can kill Luke the best?
Oh,
That is a great contest.
we'll put that up on YouTube for you guys.
Shotgun
No, actually,
chainsaw.
there's actually a somebody recommended that we who can tame a bear.
First of all, logistical nightmare.
Yeah, no,
But I think we got it figured out.
I know. We were actually talking. Me and Bergie were talking about this yesterday and today. We got some ideas. I think
that's
we know
good.
how we're gonna come across this one.
I'm real excited for it.
Francis is.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, one big thing also. Anybody who eats anything hot, apparently cures just butter.
Yeah.
That's what
It did help a lot.
Yeah, it did.
It just sucks when you like hate the taste of butter.
Yeah.
Ugh.
My worst thing though was the fact that so many shards of my chicken wing went into my dipping sauce, and it's
just
like
couldn't even
ranch.
have that.
It's like ranch, so it's like cooling, but I couldn't even have it because it's just like sauce all over the thing. That really
But anyway,
my gears.
Muffin.
I think that's 2-0 for Bergie. We can chalk that up.
No, 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Okay, no, you're not winning that last one.
What, the wing one?
No.
I destroyed you in that.
You
You
did.
quit.
I didn't quit.
You totally quit.
I finished every wing.
Oh, yeah, sure. I saw those bones. There was like still meat on there.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'll agree.
You're a liar.
You know what? All you got to do is just get him almost to lose, and he just quits. That's
lie.
how come I
That's
win.
a damn
every
lie.
contest.
You know this.
No. There's no drive in this kid.
Whatever. Anyway, okay, so for the next Bergie versus Dips, we want to hear what you guys have to say. Obviously, we'll do anything. We won't murder. No, we'll stay away from that. Anything illegal we won't do, unless it's like funny. Like,
like
illegal.
Funny rape.
I know, like,
Baby thinks rape is funny. Oh man.
That was wonderful timing. Oh, my stomach! Make me laugh. All right.
Just wait for the post game tomorrow. It's gonna be even better.
That's gonna be terrible. All right. Oh, don't even get me started. It's gonna be tonight. I gotta like swallow a bottle of Tums. All right. I guess that about does it for this week of Bergie and Dips.
Sure does.
So I want to welcome. We're going back to the beginning of the show. Want to
start
thank
over.
everybody. Big Cat, thank you for the commentary right
Absolutely.
there. And also our producer Moose, thank you.
No problem.
Our special guest as well, Caleb Sunshine Kennedy. Round of applause for him, everyone.
Thank you. I'd love to come back. Keep me in mind.
Oh, we will actually.
All right.
As a matter of fact, we'd love to have you back. We don't quite know who's going to be on next week. Still up in the air, as a matter of fact. You want to be on the show? Let us know.
We take bribes.
We do.
Yep.
In all ways, shapes, and form. That's all we ask for. Anyway, so like I said, that just about does it for this Bergie and Dips. Check us out on Facebook. Just Bergie and Dips. YouTube's coming out soon. We got the YouTube page going. Keep an eye out also for our website, bergieanddips.com.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, things are in the works for that one there. Once again, add me on Twitter if you want to get any updates from the thing, at Sir_Dips. So just follow me from that. And that basically does it for Bergie and Dips.
Yeah.
All right. Have a nice day.
Bergie and Dips.
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 Bergie and Dips. Bergie and Dips.